I challenged myself to try and recover this Jack Daniels inspired Stratocaster. It was described as wall art. I described it as abused, shall we say. We stripped the body, primed and painted it, just the front, left the back. We spent time blending the new and the old paint together. We've lacquered it. We stripped, cleaned the neck, polished that up. I've now printed the transfer. Maybe you can just see, there we go, the Jack Daniels, that's white toner on a water slide transfer. So, next job, let's get the transfer onto the guitar. So the transfer's on an A4 water slide, but the design is actually slightly smaller. So I'm going to trim it down to size so we don't have any excess of the transfer. So you probably can't see on the video, but I can see where the toner is, and using some lovely super sharp scissors, I'm just going to cut myself around the design. This will take a while. Let's get to the end. There we go, all trimmed down. So the toner now is right to the edge of that design, of the paper. And which way does it go? I can't remember which. There we go. So that's going to sit roughly, it goes on the back of the guitar. And I think the problem with this is it's slightly smaller than what was originally on there. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. Could overthink these things. I think I'm just going to have to go for it and try and get it on there. I'm having a slight think about this. Obviously, on the guitar, there are the cavities where the pickups and the trem block goes, and my transfer is going to cover over those. And because it's a thin film, I'm worried it might slide in. So I could fill those cavities, and then, but it would be something that's loose. I think I'm just going to go for it, see what happens. We live and learn. Wish me luck. Right, slightly different angle so you can see what I'm doing. So I've cut the transfer, positioned it roughly where I want. As I say, it's a bit smaller. I am here. I've made it, it's a bit smaller than I wanted, but we're just going to go for it. So I've got myself a tray from the kitchen, which it is brand new, by the way, so no oils or anything in it. And just going to put the water slide transfer in. Don't think this is going to make great TV. Right, it's not very good. So what's happened is you're getting reflection, but the film, never used it before, the film's actually too thick, so it's showing. But look, let's leave it to dry, see how it turns out. I think we'll agree this has not worked. You can see the film that it's printed on. It's not clear, so it just doesn't look good at all. It looks terrible, really disappointed actually. So what's the next step? Well, I've printed another one, but I've put a black background on that one. So I think the best solution is I'm going to have to take this one off, and to be honest, it's not even, it's just peeling off very easily. So maybe I've not left it long enough. There we go, that's off mostly. There we go, that's all off. I'm going to clean that up. I'll cut this out and then we'll go again. Now I have made this one slightly bigger, stretched it, distorted it slightly, but you can't tell. It'll hopefully fill more of the area, and I'm hoping when this one goes on, it'll not show through that clear film, which isn't clear. That's the problem. Well, it is clear, but it shows on the black surface, so hopefully that'll cover it up. But I'm going to spend a bit of time cutting this out. It's a bit laborious. I made a right mess of the last one. I spilt the water everywhere when I was tidying up after, so I'm going to do that over on the other side of the workshop and just take a bit more time over doing it. So I'll get myself prepared and then we'll get on with it. Well, I got myself prepared, I took my time, but the transfer with the black background, that didn't work either. If anything, it looked a lot worse. It wasn't black, it was more of a grey. It's been on, it's come off. So I'm a bit unsure what to do at the moment. I'm going to talk to the suppliers of the printer and the water slide transfer, just make sure I've got all the settings correct when I'm printing those transfers out, because maybe I've got something wrong there. But until I've got that sorted, I'm going to have to park this one for now, but we will come back to it in the next few weeks because it has to have the transfer on. If we don't get it back to how it was originally, it's just another guitar. So that was the challenge I set myself, get it to look like the back on the front. I've got the new pick guard ready to go on to put the old electrics in. I've got some new pickup covers and knobs and things to go on. So we'll get to that in the next couple of weeks. We're going to move on to a new project which I've got lined up. So thanks for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, do hit the subscribe button, do give me the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Onwards and hopefully upwards.